Welcome to N.E.R.D.S, the podcast where we needlessly, endlessly rant dumb shit. I am your host, Zachary, with me joined.
I'm the co-host, Lucas.
Well, not co-host. We are both co-hosts.
Well, it's a host, a co-host. Yeah. You know, that's kind of how it goes.
I guess to get us started with, I am Zachary. I go by they, them, around 20... How old am I? 22 years old? Kind of forgot.
Don't even know your own age.
Nope. Recently graduated college with a bachelor's in animation. Been a nerd for about, as they always say, as long as you can remember.
Mm-hmm.
What else? You want to talk a little bit about yourself, Lucas?
Sure. I'm Lucas. I am 25 years old. Jesus fuck. I come from a little small town called Arma, Kansas. Then moved to Arkansas. Then moved here to Shitsville.
I guess we shouldn't say where we live.
Yeah, no. But yeah.
Found each other in college, or at least I found you in college through one of your old roommates. And then we've been playing D&D for, 4 years now?
4 years, around there?
Yeah.
I was looking for players. I run most of our D&D games, specifically D&D. We do other tabletop too. But, yeah, I've been doing that for 5 years.
Yeah.
Now, and
we've been joined for about, I think, coming up on 4.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, you've been in my senior exhibition animation project. We've done a couple smaller projects on the side, and this is sort of our big one.
Yeah, no.
The whole podcast.
Yeah, that's weird. It's weird to actually be, like, doing it.
Yeah. Everybody gets into a podcast eventually.
At some point.
Well, we should kind of talk about what we are wanting to do with N.E.R.D.S.
Yeah, absolutely. So the concept of N.E.R.D.S, obviously, you know, it's an acronym. It stands for needlessly, endlessly ranting dumb shit. That's exactly what we're doing. We're just sitting around. It gives us an excuse for us to talk and not be in your car at 3 a.m. doing the exact same thing that we're doing now.
Yeah, why in the car when we can just do it in front of a mic?
Yeah, exactly. And then people have to listen to our dumbass ramblings. But yeah, we're both very, very passionate nerds. I specifically grew up with video games and comic books and not so much on the movies part. Some movies, but not a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But you know, and tabletop, we're very, very passionate nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up very similarly, but I was more of the book kid, and then I didn't get into TTRPG or like Magic until like senior year of high school. But for the most part, books, video games. What else? I do love film. I do love a good experimental concept film like A24. But yeah, mostly we kind of are going to talk about a lot of that. You know, gaming, film, comic books in general, TTRPG. We do want to discuss history.
I love history. This is one of my favorite things.
Creative projects we want to talk about, or the nerdiness of a creative project, and then music.
Oh, God.
Are kind of just some main concepts we've been thinking about writing for.
Yeah. We do plan on doing an episode once a week. About once a week.
We'd like to do once a week.
Mm-hmm.
When we'll upload it is sort of still up in the air, but we're going to shoot for once a week.
Yeah, once a week, relatively soon. Not too far out of the realm of things. But yeah, the idea is just to talk to you for an hour and a half, 2 hours about stuff we're passionate about. We are going to have topics, so it's not just going to be, you know...
Endless.
Or as discombobulated as this one is.
Yes. Yeah, I know that for the first couple, we'll stick to more of generic kind of topics. We're not going to go as in-depth, or not as niche, as I should say, into some of them that we've discussed we want to do, but more of general kind of nerdy stuff that is still a bit specific, but not so much.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of us, I think.
Yeah. We're excited to do this.
Very excited.
We're committed. I don't say we're gonna try. We're gonna do a whole year.
No, we're absolutely gonna do a whole year. because I need the scheduling, if anything, with my neurotypical ass.
And any time for me to just rant, I'll do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Talk so much.
Oh, God. Dude, the amount of times, I'm not even joking, that we have just spent in your car.
It runs in the family. My grandmother does it. I grew up knowing her as someone that would just talk your ear off. My dad does it. I remember when I first got into this friendship, I was like, hey, it's going to happen the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm going to do the same thing to you.
One of the first things I remember us ever doing is you were at my house, and we were, like, everyone else had gone to bed, and it was, like, 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're just sitting there talking, and that was, like, the first time we ever, like, other than D&D, that was the first time we ever really got to know each other.
Yeah.
And so that just kind of never stopped.
And it just kept growing, and then we kept expanding our topics from D&D to movies. And we talked so much about video games.
Too much about video games. I know too much. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. No. One of my best friends in the world. So
me too. I'm excited for it. N.E.R.D.S has been a nice early passion project to do something after college and keep me motivated, because once you lose the testing and the rigor of grading, it's kind of hard to push yourself to do things. But having a weekly podcast with someone that's, I'd say, decently easy to be along.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're
welcome. For me, it's, I've not gone to college. I was immediately, from high school to work, and, that was kind of it. I've been working in restaurants for all my life, and that was all. Yeah. I can make a good egg,
egg and a good pancake. Yeah, how that deals with the sci-fi of the world and the game mechanics of the newest game. We'll see.
Yeah,
could always be an allegory or allegory.
Allegory?
There's allegory and there's something else. I can't remember.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Allegory and allegory.
Oh my gosh.
It's the new allergy medicine.
What?
Allegory. Allegory. Oh, we should.
Allegory?
Well, there's allegory and there's something else.
Was that what you were trying to say?
There's allegory versus allegory.
Okay. I don't think allegory is a thing.
Okay, we're gonna move past that. We should disclaim that this podcast will be very free flow, very fun,
very neurotypical.
A lot of ums and a lot of pauses.
Mm-hmm. And we're just doing this for fun. We're not doing it for any clout or anything. We just really enjoy each other's company, and you're gonna be leaving in a year.
Yeah. We plan to. I think that's something we should talk about later.
Yeah,
it'll be fun to talk about. But yeah, it's it's knowing the end is near, and how much can you shove into that.
Unisus.
Yeah, whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully a whole year. We won't be doing was it every week or every day? It was every day.
It was every day.
Yeah.
For Unisus. And for those who don't know what Unisus is, you'll never know, because that channel got deleted as soon as the year was done.
Doesn't mean you can't find videos.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, Unisus was a year-long project with Markiplier and Crank Gameplays.
Which was such a fucking, fascinating thing that they did. Because no one else have ever done anything like that.
You've got other YouTubers who committed themselves to, posting a video each year. But posting or creating a channel knowing it's going to be destroyed after a year...
Unthinkable. It really was just unthinkable.
That's the question of, why do you work so hard for something like that? What's the purpose of doing anything if in the end it means nothing? But then that delves into the whole, human psychology of why do we do anything if we know it's going to end?
The mortality of everything is, I'm a hopeful person at my core. I tend to believe that we all have a thing or a purpose we're here to do. But, it is that kind of, idea of, what is mortality? What is, what does it mean to actually have that? We only have one life. We only have this one moment that we are here.
Yeah.
And, we don't know what the next moment is ever going to bring, so...
And we're not going to delete this. We're not going to delete this channel.
Hell no. Hell, if anything, I hope we can. If this really goes well and we really like to do it, I hope we can just make it last for as long as we can.
Yeah. Do you wanna sneak peek the first episode?
Oh boy.
We'll let you sneak peek, and then we'll talk about how we expect to do episodes.
Yeah. We'll talk about the format, but I'll just say I have been a big fan of what we're about to talk about for a very, very long since I was 4 years old. We're going to be talking about Zelda aesthetics and how they all interchanged throughout the years.
And I know I've seen a lot of Zelda video games, but I've never played them, so it'll be interesting. Which kind of goes into how we expect to do these episodes. Each week, one of us will kind of pick a topic that we want to rant about / research. Obviously, bringing it to the other, but research, make a document, kind of fill it out, and it's going to be a sense... like a teacher, student, one teaches the other about a cool topic / rants about some weird obscurity, like the aesthetics of a Zelda game. But one of us gets to learn about something new, the other gets to talk about something they love, and occasionally we'll have episodes where we kind of joint rant, where it's something that we both deeply are passionate about, and we both can kind of keep the same conversation going without much real in-depth research.
Exactly. No, there's definitely going to be a few of those, but all in all, we plan on really exploring and learning more about each other.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can bring some of you along with us, and we can get to know some of you maybe a few times, or at least you're going to get to know us.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, no, this is already interesting.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
If you want to, if you have any, I guess, questions, comments, concerns, you're either welcome to post them in the comments. We do have an email that is for this podcast. It is nerdspod2@gmail.com. So you're welcome to email us if you have any questions, any topic ideas. We're always welcome to scour what other people want us to talk about.
Absolutely. And for all those trolls and nerdy people who decide to fuck with us, no, we can delete you pretty fast.
If you're deleted in the game, you're deleted in the real life. Oh, God. I've been wanting to rewatch those types of movies.
Yeah.
Like Ready Player One.
I've never seen those movies, actually.
I
just saw The Matrix, and that was the only movie like that I've seen.
Yeah, that's definitely a classic of, like, if you're deleted in the game, you're deleted in real life. But I don't remember what the origins of it. That'd be fun to talk about. But I know Ready Player One came out a couple years ago, and that was a big, like, classic culture of video games and nerd, but also kind of still new. And that was very much die in game, die in real life.
Well, it also, like, it influenced the whole, like, isekai genre for, like, you know, anime and everything.
Yeah,
it's like Sword Online, and I reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah,
like that.
Someone dies and goes to a fake world. I guess that's
Truck-kun always being the mass murderer.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we do the classic like, comment, subscribe.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, do comment if you have questions.
Do comment, absolutely. We would love to hear what you guys have to say, but in terms of like liking, subscribe, we're not doing this for monetary reasons. We're have fun. That's all. That's all I ask. Let's just have some fun.
And I would love to get in a debated argument with someone in the comments, because we're gonna absolutely get something wrong.
Oh, for sure. We are not professionals. We are two very dumb people.
I wouldn't say I'm dumb.
Well, I'm very dumb.
Okay, you can do that. No, I just we're gonna get stuff wrong, or we're gonna think about it in different ways that other people will, and feel free to paragraph in the comment, whole essay, analysis video, or analysis essay in the comments. We'll proofread it. But yeah, we definitely shouldn't be used for any academic sources.
No. We are just two people.
Two existing beings. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say before we hopefully get to our final actual topic next week?
Not particularly. I look forward to seeing what everyone's interests are and how far this can go.
Yeah.
And hopefully I know the audio quality sounds probably pretty bad. We're using one mic
in a living room.
In a living room. It ain't supposed to be good right now.
No.
We'll get it figured out. But, yeah, I think that's it for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I have much else to say. I mean, I don't know if we talked about wanting to do an hour and a half for actual episodes.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I think we did.
Did we? Yeah, I say we're going to shoot for an hour. If it goes more than that, that's great. But we're going to try to keep to an hour minimum. Because that's good content. That's enough for us to listen to and for others to listen to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just kind of want to archive our own existence, I guess. Show that we were friends at some time and then inevitably end up in a blood war where we're both getting at each other's throats and just killing our families.
You just said archive, and all I could think about was archive of your own. AO3.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll talk about fan fiction probably later.
Oh, heard.
I feel like that's another conversation we have.
Oh no. God, that's a whole nother. I'm reliving some bad memories.
But that's it for me. So
yeah.
I guess we'll see you next week.
See you next week, y'all.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.